Hi, I'm Sahara Dewey and I'm the author of The Art of Self-Loving, which is this book here. And I'm also an oracle of divine love and a channel of divine love. And I'm a reflector. So what does that mean? That means that I can channel all the aspects of divine love, and there are many different names for divine love, of course, but I work predominantly with the goddesses. So Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, to name a few of them. The other ones are just chomping at me now, saying, and me. Also the Ascended Masters and the Angelic Kingdom and the Devic Kingdom. And I work with your higher self. Predominantly, your higher self is the aspect that I work with, because that's the part that is connected to, it's your soul that's connected to the divine source, to God, to the goddess, to unconditional love, and what I refer to as divine love. So I work with that aspect of yourself, and I get information to clear, transmute, move, acknowledge, address traumas, fear, anxiety, worries, things that are blocking you from actually accessing your true potential, and helping you move through those kind of situations or feelings or aspects with ease and grace and gentleness. So that's what I do, and it's something that I absolutely love doing. I work with individuals, I work with groups, I run workshops, and I also have a background in holistic, or I have diplomas in holistic counselling, in natural medicine, and transpersonal art therapy. So I have many different modalities that I use to help people and help us all through times like this. I specialise in working with people with anxiety and with depression, and fun enough with isolation, which my goodness, aren't we experiencing that now? And doesn't it bring up so many different feelings, both a sense of relief for some people, of like, well, they get time to be with their loved ones, and they get time to rest. That there's been so much people calling out for rest during this last 5 years. You know, we hear people saying how tired they are, and equally it brings up so many fears and worries and anxieties and uncertainties. So in one of my chapters in my book, there is a chapter on, a crisis situation, which I suggest that we are in a crisis situation, and we're all in it together, and we know that that is going to bring out beautiful aspects and new ways of being and new ways of doing things. It's going to bring out more kindness and compassion to communities, to each other, and it's also going to bring out fear and worry and uncertainty. You know, none of us like change, really, particularly if we are control freaks. And hello, I used to be one of those people that, you know, I'd be okay as long as I know on Tuesday I'm getting my hair done. You know, we don't know what's going to happen, we don't know where we're heading, and then that's bringing out a lot of anxiety. So in one of these chapters, I wanted to share something to help at the moment with all this, and it's basically using some points on your head. So just here, so with your thumb and your forefinger, you just hold the points here. Probably some greys showing now. Yes, I too, alone with you, haven't had my hair done. So you just hold here, and there's a reflexology point and meridian points there for calming down. So you go into anxiety, we know that then the cortisone ramps up and the adrenals ramp up, and we want to run away, or we want to fight that, whatever that fear is. So to calm down, and it's beautiful to do with children or animals if you have them, and yourself. So it's, you know, self-love and self-nurturing and self-calming. So we can rub here, which is our third eye, or hold here to calm down all the 2 points there. And you can put aromatherapy oils on them if you'd like, or just hold them or rub them. Self-soothing, self-calming. And then, you know, you can add affirmations like, all is well, I am safe. I breathe out anxiety and fear, and I breathe in calmness. Whatever the words that are going to make you feel more centered. And you can do that for about anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes to 5 minutes to calm not only yourself down, but perhaps the people around you that may have gone into anxiety. And the other one is to laugh. I love laughing. I love to make people laugh. I think I'm really funny. People might think that I'm not, but I think I'm really funny. But I love funny people, and that's one of the things that dispels fear and anxiety and worry is laughter. So, you may be watching more of the news than possible. That is really anxiety forming. So, yes, we need to be informed, but we need to balance that, counterbalance with a calming after we've watched the news. So, find ways to make yourself laugh. Whether that's watching something funny, listening to someone, a comedian, watching a comedian on TV, watching a funny movie, being, tickling someone if you're with them, or being with animals that make you laugh, or reading a funny book. There's so many ways we can bring laughter into our lives, even if we're on our own, or even if we're feeling really isolated, and we may live on our own and there's no one around us. There are ways to bring laughter back. So certainly all the beings that I work with, the divine beings of unconditional love, are very much about humour.